Women being embarrassed versus men being embarrassed. I'm not going to say this is more for the guys or more for the girls. I am just curious. Again, I'm asking reasonable questions because I believe I have a reasonable outlook on things, but I do want people to talk me through stuff because maybe I'm off base a little bit. So I have this perception of a level of embarrassment that a gender feels, men and women. Yes, for the sake of this video, I'm not going to get into X, Y, whatever, non-binary. I am a man and I'm married to a woman, so I'm just going to kind of keep this constrained to that. I look around a lot of the time and geez, such a slow driver. Don't you hate when people drive slow in the left lane? That is the passing lane. So move over. I always do that. I just do the point thing. I just say like move over because I want them to see that through my rear view. Just like whatever. I'm in Maryland, and if you've ever driven in Maryland, you know that most of the people here are very selfish drivers. There's not really a consideration for the other driver, and it's kind of a problem. But anyway, women being embarrassed versus men being embarrassed. So there's a lot of, my wife and I, we go out to a lot of different places, and men, let's say bigger men, they will wear clothes that sort of fit them, and you know, they maybe try to get their hair cut in sort of a clean way, maybe something that's flattering for them, and that's just kind of how the man rolls. I mean, he could be a big guy, and the shirt is, you know, it fits around the big guy. It's like a tent, and it's fine. This is not a video about, you know, obesity and people being big and all that stuff. I don't really care about that. That's not what this video is about. This video is about the man and what seems to be his personal awareness of the size of his body, and maybe not wanting to sort of put that on display, so to speak. But because he might be embarrassed, or I don't know, he might be embarrassed, and he doesn't want to look. He wants to show himself in the brightest light possible, regardless of whether he's like super ripped or not. So I noticed this, what I think is a phenomenon in women, where women don't seem to be embarrassed the same way as that men are, just on the outside. So that's why I'm coming to you guys, because I really want you guys to talk me through this. A woman might leave the house, or before she leaves the house, she puts on a lot of makeup to hide the blemishes, to do this and do that, and or because she likes it, whatever the reason, or to enhance her look. But sometimes it can go a little bit sideways with the makeup, and you get, you know, some interesting looks. So I think when I see that, I kind of say to myself, like, wow, like, does that look not embarrass you? I'm not saying that because I think it looks bad and I'm the gatekeeper of all things beauty. I don't think that. I just think that if I were to ask, you know, 10 people, oh, how does this look? I believe 10 people would say, ugh, not so good. So I just want to know what you guys think. Is there a difference with the threshold of embarrassment that a woman has versus a man? And if I also look around at like outfits, and I'm like, there are women that are like, clearly, this outfit, maybe it's not the most flattering thing for you, but she's cute and she is killing it in her mind. Again, I think if I were to ask people, you know, hey, is this something that this person maybe should wear? And if the majority of the people are like, no, I don't think so, but she thought it was a good idea to wear that, why is that? What is that thing? What is that, I would say, what is that awesome quality of bravery that this woman has where it's like, clearly, this outfit isn't really working for you, but you are brave enough to say, I do not care.